Hey guys, just doing part 2 of my creating emblems. So just bring up my YouTube there. There we go. Matt's Mods. Got a few videos starting to happen, so yeah, give us a subscribe if you like my videos, because I don't have many subscribers. But here we go. Yeah, it was going to be a part 2 to that initial emblem, but I've gotten a bit busy. But it's a similar style, so I'll finish it off. I noticed I didn't do resizing in the first one, so I'll just do it in Photoshop here. Again, working spaces 512, 512 in pixels. So this is another one. I had to do another one, so I've kind of moved on, but it's a similar style. Yeah, so I'll just find it. Find my template, which as I say, it's a similar style, so I thought I'd just finish it off with this one. I made that in Illustrator, same way I made the other one. I'll block that, so hang on. So this is a transparent emblem, so I want that the background totally cut out. And I can see by the squares there, that's a transparency. So take the center out there. Now I'll just that's basically the template finish. So now I'll just add some colours. Now this may very well, this is just my idea. I'll show this to the exiled guys, and maybe they might want to change a few things. So, and that's not a drama. It's just something I've got to show them straight up. Now I know some of you are having a close look. That eye's a bit close to the T, but yeah, that had to do with some anchor points and stuff. Shrunk down, you won't be able to notice. Like, you're looking at a fairly big image, so shrunk down into GTA, that won't be as noticeable. So I'll just fill that center. Now what I'm doing here is I'm just I'm giving it a bit of texture. So I'm using a bigger size, and I'll just fill it in with texture. Yeah, you've got to be careful not to go over anything with the texture, because it just goes over what you've already done. So I'll use a bigger size to get the big bits. And what you do, you kind of, when you're happy with the bit, you keep taking your finger off, so then you can do a undo if you like. You can't go back twice, so I'll just carefully go around without trying to, and when I'm kind of to a close section, I'll take my finger off it so that bit's saved. And this is a stamp tool, they call it. I think the size I'm using is about a 12. And I'll just get in where I can. I won't go too close to the outlines with it, because it's a bit big. I could easily go into some of the outline or text, and I'll just go over the top of it. So what I'll do the big bits, and then I'll shrink my size down of the stamp tool. bit down here. And shrunk down. I'll get a bit closer now without worrying about going into borders and into the text. Still, it's got to be fairly careful. Now this will just give a bit of a feel to the centering around the crew name. And this is for this one, it's a first draft. I'll give it to the boys and they can say, looks like shit, Matt. I want this change, and it's no drama. They're good fellas, my old mates at Exiled. Bit tedious, but I may have to go back yet and space that eye a bit. It just had to do with anchor points and preset spacings. Now that I'm looking at it, it doesn't look that shrunk down. It might look okay. I'll have to have a look at it. Shrunk down to the image size that you see on the screen. I think that it should be okay. Alright, now I'll go to an image, a center image that I've got here. I showed that to the boys. That's what they decided. That's what they want as their center image. So first of all, I'll get rid of the outline, and I'm using my magic wand tool to do this. You just touch on a colour and it gets rid of that. I'll get rid of that, and now clean it up with my eraser tool. Just get rid of any of the scrappy bits around it. And again, you can shrink the size and of your eraser tool. All the tools you can, whether it be your brush or eraser, you can change your size and hardness. So now I thought I'd do it this way because you can resize in Photoshop. Now that size there, I'm looking at what I know how big I know the inside pixel ring is, so I'll resize it to that. What I'm resizing is just the first image not the whole, like the actual outlines, so I can go a bit bigger than what I know the inner ring size is, in because it's picking up the border as well. So now I'll just I'll export that by copy and paste. You've got to, yeah, you got to, hang on. Paste it in. Now I can move it to the center so it doesn't touch any of the borders. I was pretty right with that resizing, so I'll just leave it at that. I'll just touch up any bits here that don't look any good. You can get, it mightn't be totally solid, you might get a few bits that are have come through with the transparency, so just fix that up. Go to my size. Okay. I might extend these little white things, little lines. They look a bit weird, kind of just going to there. I might extend them out a bit. That looks a bit thick. I'll change it over. Extend more. We might put some extras in. Gives us a whole centre, like an eyeball feel. Well, that's not too bad. It gives them something to show. Me to show them, the boys, and they can tell me if it's okay or if they want changes done. And it's only too easy once you've done there. I'll just say, but once that's done, it's pretty easy to make any little changes, colouring changes or anything like that. But that, yeah, not 100% happy with the what I did in Illustrator with this one, but we'll just see what it looks like when it's shrunk down. So thanks boys, don't forget,